Hey everybody, this is Byron, aka the Pinoy Powerhouse. I'm at home chilling. I haven't been on the show for 2 weeks. Sorry guys. I'm also known as the man of 1,000 jobs, so I've been super busy with work. I love to thank the boys for holding it down. Shout out to Dick and Big A3K. They sent me their notes for this week's show. Obviously, we're going to get into my predictions just so we can match it up. Consider this bonus content for this week's episode. I'm kind of curious to see what the boys want to pick, but judging by what it says here, they're all wrong. I'm just kidding. Before we get started, too, just a reminder, guys, our website is getting a nice revamp, and if you can, there's a sign up to be in our email list. You'll get all our updated episodes, bonus content, as well as promotions for some of our merch. If you want to cop that, we have iPhone cases. Obviously, there's going to be some for the new iPhone 11 Pro and all that bullshit. We also have beanies, shirts, whatever, you name it. Anything that you can help us pay our bills, eat our food, all that good stuff. Help us eat, fuckers. So now that we got that out of the way, I haven't been on the show for 2 weeks, like I mentioned. Busy with music stuff, work, coaching my girls' volleyball team, which is more stressful than any job I've ever had before. But yeah, it's tough. It's like being the manager to a faction that just doesn't get it. Not yet, at least. So we're working towards that. We're currently the oddities, and we're reaching to be the four horsemen. So it's a work in progress. We'll see. So I'm looking through the notes just to go over the last 2 weeks of wrestling. I haven't been around. I haven't been watching. Well, I've been watching just to catch up. I know All Out was a couple weeks ago. I hate to say it, you fucking marks, but I don't think AEW is that good. That show was, I don't think it's going to, well, let's rephrase that. It's amazing. The wrestling's good. Still a bit of a spot fest, I think. I wish Dick or Drew or Bobby were here to fight me on it, but All Out was good. It had 3 or 4 good matches, but it's not, it doesn't compare to a TakeOver or even a WWE event. If that All Out was a release as if WWE had something equivalent to it, it would be considered, a B plus pay-per-view. Predictable booking, I thought. Obviously, Jericho had to win. But even that match, I'm not totally sold on, I don't know. There's just something about it that's missing. And for it to be relatively in the infant stages of the company, I just think they should come out with a better bang. Maybe have less matches. That match with the Young Bucks was amazing, but again, there was too many rehearsed spots. Yes, wrestling is fake, but it doesn't have to be you could totally tell a lot of those were spot monkey type stuff. So yeah, that's my take on All Out. I just feel like when they do have a weekly show, they better bring the heat. I'm just confused by it. The production's still kind of weird. Commentators are not on par. I know WWE's having issues with commentators right now, or their commentating teams, but yeah, AEW needs help in that department. Yeah, they have a long way to go, but I don't know. I still feel that WWE will be here forever, obviously, and nothing's going to knock it off. But unless AEW... what would I do if I was in charge of it? I don't know. I'm not that smart of a businessman, but yeah, they have a long way to go, and I'm rooting for them. But I'm team WWE. I sound like a hater, but fuck you. I think I'm right on this. I think WWE's pretty much gonna be NXT's pretty much gonna win the Wednesday Night Wars when it does occur. I'll talk in more detail next week when I come back to the show. Hopefully, work doesn't kill that. Really miss my dudes. So I guess we have that big-ass pay-per-view this weekend, the Clash of Champions. I'm really looking forward to cards. Some things that I'm really into lately in WWE. I won't go too in-depth because the boys probably went in on Raw and SmackDown, but some of the highlights for me, I do enjoy Bayley. It's amazing that she's a heel, and she's actually doing a pretty good job. Definitely looking forward to her match at Clash of Champions. Kind of interested to see where they go. I'm kind of interested to see what the boys pick too for their picks. Another thing that I love is the whole Chad Gable thing. I love that he's in the finals. I'm not sure. That's tough. And I'm not. I hate to say it, but what they're doing with Baron Corbin is pretty damn good work. His everybody hates that motherfucker. I don't like him, but for the role he's playing now, WWE has hit it spot on. I guess we can go to the Clash Champions predictions. We'll start with the Bayley versus Charlotte match. That's an interesting pick. Let me see what the boys picked. Both Vic and Andrew both picked Bayley. It looks like Bobby. What the fuck did Bobby put? Asuka. Ooh, that's an interesting pick. Bobby always thinking out of the box, but if he wins that, he'd be the best booker ever. I'm going to go with Bayley. I mean, it's always hard to argue with Charlotte in a championship match, only because obviously they're going for that whole 16-time world champion like her father before she's done, I'm assuming. This would be her 10th title if she wins. But I just think Bayley's too hot right now, and I think what her and Sasha are doing together, it'll help further the story for one of the bigger pay-per-views. So Bayley can be a champion and lose it at one of those. I'm going to stick with Bayley and agree with some of my cohorts here. The next match we have is Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm in my apartment, so this is kind of the love nest of the Pinoy Power House. Yeah, this is where I sleep. Occasionally have a little fun. This is AJ Styles. He's just hanging out for set decoration. Not much going on here right now. Happy birthday, Joseph. It's his birthday today, so I just got back from one of our volleyball games. Surprise, surprise, we won. Ugh, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Is Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler for the Raw Tag Team Championship match. I believe I'm going to go with Roode and Ziggler. It gives something interesting for those two to do while, they're kind of in a weird place right now. I have no idea why they would put the straps on Strowman and Rollins other than to bring drama for their match later that night. But for the sake, I just think Roode and Dolph are they need it more than the other two, so I think they should win it. My boys picked Roode, which is a smart pick. Good. Next match we have is Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. Other than the fact that Stone Cold got that hype, I'm always going to be a Stone Cold mark. Just seeing him, especially the crowd's energy at Madison Square Garden was pretty amazing. Woo! That was delicious. Yeah, the mic doesn't smell bad. Anyway, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman. I'm going to go with, I don't know. This is tough. I'm going to go Seth. I feel like, I'll go Seth. I don't really have a reason. I just feel like he should win it. Braun's not ready yet. If he has a chance. Let me see what the other two picked. Dick picked Seth, and Andrew picked Braun. Interesting. Bobby picks Hector Garza. Interesting. Again, Bobby's like a master at this shit, so we'll see. What else do we got? Oh, the next match is Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. I do like where it's going. Sometimes I forget how good Randy Orton is, how great he is as a wrestler performer. I mean, his work over the last couple of weeks gets me kind of hyped for a match that I thought I would never like to see. They have obviously had years of history together. I never thought. Every time I think I'm tired of Orton, he proves me wrong. His work during this feud, beating up the New Day with the Revival, I think is just pretty amazing stuff. With that being said, I'm not sure if this is the place to take it off Kofi. I think Kofi needs his comeuppance over you know, the Viper, Randy Orton. So I'm gonna go with Andrew here. No, Andrew actually decided to pick Randy. I'm gonna go with my man Dickie Boy and go with Kofi Kingston because I think, yeah, it's not the time. I kind of want him to have a long reign. Maybe lose it at Survivor Series or the Rumble if it goes that long. If he loses it, my dream booking is he loses it to one of the to Big E or something. But who knows how they would book that or how they would get to that point. Yeah, but whatever. Let's see. Let's get more comfortable here. My hips. Next match is for the triple threat match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Humberto Carrillo versus Drew Gulak and Lince Dorado. Haven't been watching much 205 Live lately. So I'm just going to go with the name I know and go with Drew Gulak. The boys went with Gulak as well because I'm sure they're in the same boat. Who has time to watch 10 hours of wrestling? I wish I did. Much less shower. The next match is for the WWE SmackDown Championship. It's between the New Day, Big E and Xavier Woods, versus the Revival. Shit. That one's tough. I'm going to go New Day, just so all three of them walk out of there again. All champions, which would be kind of cool. Not a lot there for me, honestly. I love both teams, but yeah, the New Day goes home with it. This one's an interesting match. Shinsuke with Sami Zayn versus The Miz. I'm going to go with Shinsuke. Either that or they have Shinsuke lose this and somehow go on the WWE Championship road. But knowing WWE, they don't love us Asians at all. So look at Asuka. She's probably the best wrestler or one of the best wrestlers in the company, and God knows what she's doing. So, yeah, Shinsuke is probably going to win and retain. Let me see what the boys picked. Wow, they both went with The Miz. Fuck it. I'm going to go with Team Asia. Let's go Shinsuke. Actually, last year's Hollywood costume, Shinsuke. Becky, Sasha Banks. This is the match I'm looking forward to, mainly because I'm curious to see who wins. My guess is they go Sasha, because I think Becky's had the title for a while. She's starting to lose a little heat. A change, having her chase for the title again would be kind of cool, and Sasha's been on fire since she's got back. I just don't see her losing unless it's a schmozzy finish, but, who knows? Yeah, I do. Sasha's going to win. And Sasha and Bayley, Boston Hug Connection, are going to be both world title holders, which is pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Let's see. Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan in no disqualification match. This low-key could be a good-ass match. Bobby picked Roman Reigns. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Good pick, Bobby. The other boys picked Roman, and I'm going to go with Roman. Why? Because Roman never loses. And he's got that Super Cena booking right now. Damn. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan in the future is going to be nasty gnarls. Anyways, next match we're going to have for the Women's Tag Team Championship, Rose and Deville, the Goddess, against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Ooh. I wonder where these picked. I feel like Deville and what's her name again? Nikki Cross have been, pretty good champs, I guess. It's just a weird mix mash. And Rose, excuse me, what I was saying? Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville have paid their dues. I think it's time to get rewarded. I always thought they were going to be the first championship women's tag team champions, but I'm just laughing because I'm looking at the notes and it says Bobby picked Horny Lorgan for one of them. Oh, that's ridiculously hilarious. I guess it's probably an inside joke thing, but this shit's cracking me up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sonya Deville. And who did these guys pick? I guess they didn't pick that match. Weird. It's probably because it's a pre-show match, but yeah, I believe Sonya Deville is gonna win, and Mandy Rose. So AJ Styles versus Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander got the comeuppance on what day was that? Monday. So yeah, AJ wins this easy with some maybe interference from the OC, or it's a clean match to get his win back. AJ needs to be in some sort of important storyline, although I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Cedric. So, yeah. Where are we at on time right now? Yeah, like I said, this is going to be probably a short little update. Again, really unfortunate. Schedule's been hella busy. I miss my boys, miss doing the pod all three together, but this is just bonus content additional to the content that we just released this week. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. You can follow me, Byron Pagdilau Drums, at Byron Pagdilau on Instagram, and that's probably my Facebook handle too. Twitter at Byron Pagdilau. You can follow my band at the Electric West. We have some pretty big shows coming up. Stay tuned for announcements there. Again, go to putmeover.com. Use a promo code FLACCID. It should be still up. We're getting new merch. That's where you can actually stream all our YouTube content. If there's anything you want to see, please let us know. You can comment on there as well. Buy some new merch. We have some new things in the works. Sign up for our email list too on our website, so that way you can get all the new updates. Old school email style. Today's the boy. We're going out for Joseph, my bandmate's birthday party today. So happy birthday, Joseph! Shout out to you. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's see if there's anything else. I had kind of rushed through this. I know it's kind of last minute, but love you guys. Should have this up by tomorrow. Today's Friday the 13th, so no one do anything weird. It too was whatever. Actually, It too was a shit. I lied. That shit was beautiful. Oh, and if anybody knows where I can get like wrestling tights made, not made, but like if I want to buy like Bret Hart wrestling tights or Shawn Michaels wrestling tights, shoot me a DM or shoot us a DM. I'm really looking forward to, I want to wear some to play at shows with or just to wear at the gym. I think it'd be a really cool workout outfit. It looks hella comfortable too. So if anybody knows, please shoot us a DM and all that jazz. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'm out.